Zach speaking.
Hello, Mr. King. It's Luke calling from Freedom News Network in Australia. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Very well, thank you. The reason for my call today is I've been following you on social media for a while now, just in regards to your story, and we just haven't seen any recent updates on any of your social media profiles for a while, so we thought we'd sort of give you a bell and check on you and see what you've been working on lately.
Well, I just got back from tour yesterday. I was gone for about 2 weeks to
Okay.
Colorado and to Montana.
Yeah.
I have a new assistant, and I moved the ministry from Florida to Kansas, and I have different assistants than what I had.
Okay.
So I'm still trying to acclimate myself to my new surroundings. And I
Okay.
haven't had time to shoot videos and
No, that.
I'm not having the same interviews that I did have. I've had interviews, but they're more localized
Okay.
instead of like Life Site News and Life News are contacting me. I have like a local pastor in like a small city of that country.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I'm still working on a couple of books, so
Yeah. No, I was.
I'm not. On one hand, I'm not as busy as I was.
We were concerned that some of your social medias may have been censored by, the higher ups to stop your message maybe getting out there or something of that nature. Do you,
Well, I mean, that's possible. That YouTube is censoring a lot of Catholic stuff these days.
yeah.
I have had videos that have been rejected that don't have anything objectionable in them except that they're Catholic.
Yeah, and they use various excuses, don't they? Like copyright infringement, things like that.
That's a weird one because they sent me a letter one time, an email that said that I was infringing on the copyright of Zachary King. And I was like, I'm Zachary King. I'm Zachary King.
That's a good one. Do you mind if I ask you a couple of questions? We run sort of like a local. I mean, we don't have much of a following. Got about 350 subscribers on YouTube, but we're sort of all for freedom of speech, and we're libertarians, and we just sort of wanted to know if we could ask you a couple of questions. Just mainly, I've been watching a couple of your interviews on YouTube, and I know you do go rather into depth about your past. I'm just wondering, do you have any thoughts or comments on the Antichrist? I guess maybe the sort of the understanding of the Antichrist from Revelation in the Bible. And do you have any sort of insight knowledge into that type of plan?
I think that there's small a Antichrist and there's capital A Antichrist.
Okay.
So like the actual the guy, the Antichrist, I couldn't venture a guess as to who that would be.
Yeah.
I know that in America, so many Catholics wanted the Antichrist to be President Obama. But it's
Okay.
like, oh come on, you people are just wishing. You just want to blame them for one more thing. But a small A Antichrist, I mean, yes, absolutely, he could have been the Antichrist in that true form because he was anti-Jesus.
Yes.
Everything was about the Muslim faith. But, we have other Antichrists as well, going by that same thing. The Jehovah's Witnesses don't believe that Christ is God. They call themselves Christian. But I think to be a Christian, you have to believe that Christ is God, and they don't.
Mm.
They believe that Christ is St. Michael the Archangel. And then Mormons believe that Jesus and God, the Father, were once human beings. And they ascended to being masters, and now they're gods, and they have their own planet. And planet Earth is their planet. And that if you become a Mormon, that you can ascend eventually to being a god, and you'll be given your own planet. So I think that's an Antichrist behavior as well. the Muslims don't believe that Jesus is God, so they're also an Antichrist.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a lot of small a Antichrists around, and then you have, every atheist would be an Antichrist. Every Satanist would be an Antichrist.
Yeah.
So in this respect, there are millions of Antichrists around the world.
Yeah. Okay, I understand what you're saying. So, as for any insiders to the final Antichrist or the false prophet or the identity of those people or institutions, you don't have really any insight to add to that?
I couldn't. We have so many bad people just over here.
Yeah.
It would be very difficult, I think, to narrow down
which
single person.
Which one of the...
And who's also really to say that the Antichrist has been born yet?
Yeah. Okay.
Everything points to that we're in the end times, but the end times could last another 1,000 years.
Yeah, that's true. I see what you're saying. Another question I had is do you have any insight? I guess this one's a good one, being that you have a background in also that you're a Catholic now. Do you have any insight into the Vatican Lucifer space project to do with their satellites?
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear your question. What was it?
I guess, do you have any insight, any interesting knowledge regarding the Vatican's Lucifer space project to do with their satellites, their large telescopes and satellites?
I do not. I actually have no idea.
Okay, because my next question was going to be whether you had any insight or knowledge into any possible connection between that project and the possible return of Nibiru or Planet X, which has also been rumoured to be the possible third secret of Fatima.
Well, the third secret of Fatima was an attack on the family.
What was a what, sorry?
The third secret of Fatima was the attack on the family.
Oh, okay. Well, I've heard a couple of recent claims that the third secret of Fatima may have been a possible return of Nibiru or Planet X. So I guess I was just wondering if you had any insight or knowledge into that. So you say it's the attack on the family is the third secret of Fatima.
Yes, it was the attack on the family.
Okay.
Which we are going through now.
Oh, I wouldn't argue with that at all.
That was revealed back in like the 50s or the 60s, I think, by Malachi Martin.
Okay, Malachi Martin. And I guess one last, I will look into that for sure. That's interesting, and I wouldn't disagree that we're definitely in the midst of an attack on the family. My last question is, during any sort of magic rituals or satanic type rituals, did you or anyone else that you were with make contact with creatures or entities which resembled greys or any other known alien type creatures?
I did not, but I was shown what is supposed to be like a UFO type device, and it was demonstrated for me how it worked from the ground. I mean, I got to watch it fly in different directions and move really fast, and watched it expand like in size and then decrease. And I was told that it was flown by our friends, and our friends would be demons.
Okay.
So I wasn't shown actual aliens. I didn't meet those people. I was told that they were flown by demons.
Okay. Do you mind if I use some of your responses to these questions in a YouTube publication?
Oh no, that's fine.
That's fine. Okay, no worries. Well,
which channel is yours?
It's Freedom News Network. on
Okay.
YouTube. Like I said, we've got a pretty humble following, but people that are constantly in support of freedom of speech and the truth getting out there in today's society of info wars and that sort of thing. Thanks so much for your time today. We really appreciate it. And I guess, like I said at the start, I was just also wanting to confirm that, that everything was all right and you weren't being censored and, nothing had gone wrong, given that we just hadn't seen any sort of updates and that sort of thing. And we noticed that one of your Facebook comments said we could ring you on this number, so we thought we'd give it a try. And yeah, we're glad that you're okay and everything's well and fine. And yeah, like I said, thank you a lot. We appreciate your time.
Oh, my pleasure. I'm just busy in a different way these days.
Yeah, no worries. Well, yeah, God bless you in your pursuit, and thanks for your time. You have a lovely day.
You too.
All right.
Bye.
See you, Zachary. Well, there we have it, folks. We've confirmed that Zachary King is okay, and we're very, very happy that that's the case. We were able to have a very brief, impromptu question and answer time with him, and he's given us permission to use this on YouTube. So we're very happy about that. To any of you that don't know who he is, you can check him out by just simply Googling or YouTubing his name, and you'll find his various in-depth, in-length interviews, which touch on all sorts of topics, such as his background in Satanism and in ritual black magic, sex rituals, etc. The list goes on and on. Some very interesting stuff. And we, like I said many times throughout that interview, we're just happy for the truth to get out there. Obviously, we understand the, extremely disturbing nature of some of these subjects. But, if it's the truth and we want to get it out there, then, that's what we want to do. We want people to hear the truth and be able to make informed decisions for themselves. Thanks for watching, and God bless you. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this, and keep up the fight.